Grease, you there?
Cal, I don't know what you did, but those vulture droids are making a hasty exit. The landing pad's clear. I'm gonna bring the Manus in now.
Copy that.
I'll be waiting for you, kid.
Maybe Ravis was right. Dagan abandoned the Jedi Code. Now look at him. Consumed by his obsession with Tanalorr. How is that different from what we're doing? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Thanks for having my back.
Kill the intruder! Jedi! Move up!
Running from a blaster, better run a little faster. Goodbye, Lone Saloon. The location, Shattered Moon. Hey, look at that, he ain't dead. How you doing, kid?
Cal.
Whatever you did up there sure kicked the firebug nest.
Ravis is gone.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So let me guess, back to Kobo?
Yeah, I think so.
Say, Jetpack, give me a hand up here.
Yeah.
Don't tell Grease, but he's right about this moon. Creepy.
Not now. I need some time to think.
Can't imagine what it must have been like to be here when the moon was destroyed. What a waste.
Something about this place I just don't like.
Just like you were scared of Dathomir?
Oh, now, hold on, that's different. We knew that planet was full of nasties, but this moon, it's the unknown that spooks me, you know? All creaking and abandoned, it's too quiet.
Nothing wrong with quiet. Maybe just relax, Grease.
Hey, I was right about the witch planet. It was bad to the core. There were zombies. Cal, remember? Maybe you should trust my judgment more often, huh?
Should reevaluate our setup.
What do you make of this moon?
I find it intriguing.
What's more intriguing? The abandoned science facility, the bizarre
We
stellar
gotta go
anomaly,
somewhere.
or the constant threat of attack?
Yes.
Ready to Kobo? Drinks are on me! Actually, forget that last bit.
I need to clear my mind.
You're brooding. Again.
That easy to read my mind?
It's no Jedi trick. Just pay attention.
On the Shattered Moon, I saw Dagon confront Centauri. He was so consumed by Tanalorr that he completely lost his way. Reminds me of my fight with the Empire these last few years. Let's just say I don't want to end up like him.
You are very stubborn, but ambition does not drive you.
I just don't understand why she didn't see the change in him before it was too late.
They dreamed together and suffered together. A shared dream is not so easy to wake from. Is that what troubles you? Losing yourself?
Yeah. A little.
If you ever stray from your path, we will guide you back.
Let's go, BD.
You know what this place needs?
A working refresher?
Discipline. Those mouth-breathing raiders just walked in here and made off with Z. I go off planet for 1 second, and the whole place has gone soft. They've got to get it through their heads that I can't be their fearless leader all the time.
People have to learn to defend themselves, Grease. We can't fight their battles for them.
All right, finish this thing, will you?
I'm going.
Garacos. They fight to the bitter end, don't they? Especially when they're injured.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of beasts are like that. I learned the hard way on a family outing once. My first time leading. Tracked a Kivaroa back to its nest. It was killing livestock. No other choice but to put it down. Played the approach perfectly. Found an opening. But my family was watching, so I decided to get a little bit fancy. Lost my concentration. One of its legs slams down, inches away from cracking my spine. Mama pushed it aside in the nick of time and finished that Kivaroa no frills.
That's a close call.
Yep. Hey, you corner something, it'll do what it needs to survive. Even when you have the upper hand, never underestimate your prey. Later, BD.
How'd you two meet anyway?
All started with this merc crew I joined. Brock had been recruited a few months earlier.
On account of my good looks.
That's right. And me on account of being the smoothest thing since Hut Blubber. Anyways, things were good until our outfit tried to pull one over on the Empire. So
We took off and started our own thing. The rest of the outfit ended up dead or in prison.
With the car, Brock. I was telling it.
Kid doesn't need our whole life story.
Point is, Brock and I realized that we're better off just the two of us.
We know the feeling.
Come back later, yeah?
You ever get homesick, Tulok?
From time to time, there are quite a few things I miss.
Like what?
The many rivers, bloody trout leaping over the current, and the food that I crave.
Oh, yeah?
Handmade dumplings stuffed with potato and kushnip. I miss the taste of banson, a minty spice that enlivens every taste bud.
You should talk to Grease. Maybe you can whip something up that reminds you of home.
A wise suggestion, Sojourner. Sojourner?
There he is. Got your first target lined up. Looks like some Hexian hack named Kip Oster has been slinking around Dredger Gorge. This guy likes to catch his prey off guard, so watch your back.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank me when you turn in his bounty puck. Best selection in the system? Guaranteed. You have to admit, that's not bad.
So you said you came here after a heist, huh?
That's right. I was once the most infamous outlaw in the Outer Rim.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They called me the Prince of Pilfering, the Mayor of Misdemeanors, the Sultan of Stealth.
If you're so notorious, how'd you get here undetected?
I snuck into a shipping crate and lived in a aforementioned crate for a long time. A very long time. When Doma unpacked me, she thought I was trash.
Good thing she didn't throw you out.
Oh, but she did. We still laugh about it.
I cannot believe what almost happened to Z.
Things worked out okay in the end.
Thank the stars that you could help her. Back in school, one of the archival droids was destroyed in a power surge. At the time, all I could think about was how much it screwed up my holoprints. How blind I was.
Don't beat yourself up. We're all figuring things out day by day. So how did you end up on the wrong side of the law?
After my studies, I worked in the Republic Tax Collection Agency, investigating revenue disputes.
You were a tax collector? Sounds pretty legitimate so far.
Drearily legitimate. But it did introduce me to a steady procession of people desperate for things to shake out in their favor, so to speak.
And you helped them out for a price.
Yes. But my fee was nothing compared to the price they paid at the hands of a corrupt system.
Whatever you say, Moran. All right. You said you're from around here?
Been all over Koba, but I knew I had to foot slog it back to the Reach when I heard the stories. They say it's been a right barnyard since you arrived.
Word traveled that fast, huh?
If it's privacy you're worried about, mate, don't be. No one listens to old Har. But stop by if you ever want to hear the latest yarns, eh? My eyes, what they are, I couldn't hit a tree with a boulder, but I got ears like a boulevard. Oi, Cal, good to see you.
So, Scuba, back to your story. Were you actually marooned in deep space by Captain Wet?
Aye, lad. There I sat, tummy a-rumble, gazing out at the void. My somber reflection staring back from the porthole. Was it hours? Years? Neither would faze me. But I do recall this. After a term most interminable, there she was, like a bowsprit cutting through a crest. A great space whale, still sporting the grapnel's imprint on her side, emerged from a parted void. Aye, even now it brings the salt to my eyes. Her great blubbery undulations tossed me pod through the stars like a goose-winged skiff. The stars swirled about like 100,000 fishes, until suddenly I saw a planet below. There my pod crashed, and there I was rescued by kindly locals. I had been saved by this marvelous creature from the depth of space. I tried searching for her. Alas, to no avail. She eluded me for years before I packed my satchel and headed home for most didn't believe what I'd seen. They say she was not with the terminal spasm of a starving salt's brain. But I know what I saw. Of course, when I returned home, things were not as I remembered them. But that be a tale for another time.
I heard from Grease that our brave Cal simply tore through those raiders without so much as breaking a sweat.
Grease told you this?
Indeed. You ain't never seen someone move like that. So he says.
The Latero lies. You must make him fear you. Then he will speak truth.
Oh, Cal, here you are. So, is that how it happened?
No.
I told you. Grease lies.
How mortifying.
He must pay. We should curse him. Make him suffer.
If you hurt him, you won't be able to cook you scaz steaks.
Nobody asked your opinion, Cal Kestis.
Z, got any advice on confronting Dagon?
Well, in my day, I did watch him spar countless times. A ferocious warrior, that one, with a keen instinct for recognizing weakness. So don't show any.
If only it was that easy.
I know. Why is it our enemies always seem to be the ones to exploit our failings?
Not a bad selection.
That could be a favorite.
Gonna go with this one.
A most wise decision.
We're off to a pretty good start here, buddy.
Thanks to your cultivation, I was able to expand our garden.
A new species for the garden. Let's talk to Peely about it. Okay, the seed is in. The right color can make this plant pop.
A Kobo spiker. The name says it all. Protection from predators and quite effective. The flower is most intricate and beautiful, but its spines are so sharp that it is best observed from afar. I see you planted a spine fluff. They are quite adorable, but beware. Nested amongst those plumes are some claw-sharp needles. Ooh, a cactus ball. Its sharpest thorns are right in the center to defend against the most persistent predator. Oh, hello. I see you found new seeds. Plant one, and I'll tell you all.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
Breathe. Boat, we're heading to the observatory.
Already on my way. This is it. Keep pushing. I'll cover you from the sky.
These look modded. Probably for the high altitude. get eyes on Dagan.
Roger that.
Raiders already tore through here. Nice work. Let's keep heading up.
Firefight up ahead.
We'll manage.
Good luck. I think I've got a raider on my tail. Gonna shake him.
Let's move, BD.
Target hit. Feel this. Nice try. That'll heal.
Throw it.
Do better. Pull it in. Attack at will.
Help me, BD.
Easy, brother. Save some for me.
Imperials met their match. Dagon's nowhere to be seen.
Well, we got a good idea where he's headed. Meet you at the top.
I'll need to find a different way.
What are you doing down here? programmed for this. You won't get away!
I'll cut your throat. Have this!
What do you want with the observatory?
What? We're just following orders!
Just a pawn? Do you carry a communication device?
Yes!
Activate it, now. My name is Dagon Gara. Your attack here has failed and your soldiers' lives are forfeit.
I did what you asked. Let me go!
All right.
Hey, buddy, Stem.
Have mercy!
Almost here. I can feel it. All those years on this backwater planet will be worth it. For Tanalor. Ravis, I will forge the way there in your honor. Intruder!
Another stem. Here you go.
Pathetic. You kept me waiting, Jedi. Dagon Gara chose me to end your pathetic little life.
And your master chose poison.
Stay put. What's happening? I've taken damage. Stay put.
Dagon's throwing everything he has at us, huh?
Guys are emptying. I don't like it.
He might have found the compass. We gotta hurry.
Agreed. Circling back. See you soon.
I need some help. That's not opening. There's our man. get this data disk back to Z.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Had to swat a few bedlam flies to make a landing.
No problem. We got a whole swarm of them up ahead.
You ready for this, brother?
Let's get that compass.
Imps are just about cleaned out of here, huh?
They underestimated the Bedlam Raiders.
Dagon may be delusional, but he's got an army that believes in him.
They think he's taking them to Tanalor.
Over my dead body. Coming, Scrapper? Man, will you look at this place? Incredible. Just incredible.
We caught one as he tried to escape.
Please, I surrender! This is the army that ended the mighty Jedi Order? Kill him.
Just look at this tech. You know, my daughter loves gadgets.
Yeah?
Her favorite is this black market scanner I took off a Hut enforcer. What a mess of a father I've been.
Nobody's perfect. You're fighting to give her a better life.
You're right. All of us. Hope we're not too late. If Dagon gets off planet with the compass.
He flies out of here and we never see him again.
So then let's pick up the pace. Make sure that doesn't happen.
Where are all the raiders?
I don't like the look of this.